Yes, sir, Skill. You tuned in to another edition of Infinite Vibes, provided by Taste, powered by Dash Radio. I'm Moran, the man. DJ B-Lex and D-Lou are in the building as well.
Yeah,
we are here. We are here together, and we're in the presence of an artist who's clearly doing this thing, putting on for Athens. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to our listeners?
Yeah, man. The hottest artist out of Athens, Georgia, man. I go by Young Petro.
Okay.
You feel me? Straight out of Athens, Georgia, man. Huncho Records signee. You feel me? I'm the newest Huncho Records signee. The Huncho Record, that's Quavo record label. And we just going north.
Absolutely, man. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the vibes. Welcome to the energy, man.
I ain't never had no rapper from Athens.
Oh no, it's a couple of them.
It's a couple of them?
Yeah, that's
okay.
that's where Quavo and Takeoff are from originally.
They really from Athens.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Okay.
How far is that from here?
About an hour on the head.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, you ever heard of the Georgia Bulldogs?
Yeah.
UGA, Georgia Bulldogs? Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's a college city.
Nah, it ain't no college city. They far off. Like they their own
They're
little
two separate
section.
things. Oh.
Nah, I'm saying like the streets and they keep them folks put up.
He from the real Athens.
Yeah, they put up in their own little section.
They got projects in Athens.
Yeah, you can't even
Right.
even go over there. You gonna get your ass locked up going over there fucking with them college students.
Wow.
Yeah.
They don't play by them.
No.
Crazy.
That's their money then.
Dope. Well, yeah, man. So how long you been doing this music thing, bro? Tell us about yourself.
I'm probably about 5 months, 6 months in the game now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
6 months with a watch. All right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm about 5, 6 months in the game. I had one song when I got signed, that Bloodline. Gotta check that out, Bloodline. Me and Fujiano like my best friend. So when Fu started rapping, I seen Fu make it. I was like, shit, I want to do it too, you feel me? And shit, it just took off fast for me because my whole city knew me anyway from being who I am, you feel me? So like, shit, everybody just jumped on it quick and goddamn, we here now. We on Dad Radio. We just kicking it, you feel me?
Ski.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir, Ski.
So you said you've been like 5 months in the game. How long was you rapping prior?
I had one song. Yeah, so 5 months total.
Total?
Yeah. I ain't never rap. You feel me? I ain't never rap. I was always in the bricks. You feel
Y'all,
me?
he
Doing what
let
I
me
do.
hear something so crazy. I would have never thought that because he played a video of him rapping and he sound like totally different.
Oh yeah. Me and that boy Black Youngster just dropped on that bitch going crazy. Yeah, me and Black and my dog. Shout out Black Youngster, man.
Damn, that's how you know that's.
I got a lot of shit
It
coming.
was meant for you.
Yeah.
Like that's destined. Like
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. I got some shit with Quavo in the drop. I got some shit with Food that done dropped. D Moolah, shout out that boy D Moolah. He from Memphis. He signed the Endless ENT with Bag. Don't fuck with. I got a lot of shit coming.
Dope.
Okay, that's what's
for
up.
sure.
So what's it like, life in a small city? Because, I'm from Atlanta. And for the most part, anytime I went to Athens, I was either going to UGA or I was going to a show at the little theater.
It's pros and cons to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit you can get away with in a major city, you can't get away with in Athens. But it's shit in the smaller town you can get away with that you can't get away with in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So it pros and cons. In the small city, with doing what I'm doing now, it's a little harder. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody really know you. You know what I'm saying? But once you make your runs and you know what I'm saying, you meet who you need to meet and you're networking, it's gonna come a little easier because my music speak for itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Once you hear the music, it don't matter where you from. It's how you come. You feel me?
Big boy.
But yeah, it's a little harder from the major city because it ain't as much support. Like more like hatred, like killings and violence than it is like, oh, Shawty doing something positive, I'm gonna rock with what Shawty got going on. You know what I'm saying? Shawty might just try to knock you because you got something positive going on. He ain't got nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? So
Crazy.
Just gotta walk different.
Right.
Do you stay here in Atlanta now because of that?
Yeah. You got to, You ain't know what I got going on. You ain't finna stay and ask a nigga gonna try something. It don't matter how gangster you is. It don't matter what you stand on, or what you stand for, what you done did. Nigga just gonna try it just to say they tried it. So to eliminate that situation, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta elevate. You gotta walk different. You gotta move different. You know, just like they say, ain't that chain but the address. You feel me? Add the chain, the address. For sure.
Well, hey, man, you on the right path to success. You know, you taking your career serious.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
How does it feel for you to be in this position, though? Because, when you go back to your hood, I'm pretty sure it got to bring a tear to your eye to know.
Oh,
man,
yeah, because I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I'm the same nigga. I'm the same nigga from the hood. Like, pull up all day, every day. I'm on the block. What you want? I got it. So now when I pull up, they act like I'm a whole new person. I be like, man, y'all tripping. Like, well, I seen, because you got to think about it. There is no celebrity running around nowhere in my city. So when motherfuckers see you with Quavo, with Drake, like, when Drake, y'all remember when Drake went 1, 2, and 3 on the billboards and everybody was talking about that? I was at his dinner with him in Houston.
Wow.
Yeah, like, Drake, yeah, shout out that boy Drake. Like, I met Drake through Quavo. We was in Houston just politicking and goddamn, we were just chopping it up. And that thing, you know, I ended up at a party and everything with Drake that night. We were just balling, you know
so
what I'm saying?
You telling us you potentially got a Drake feature in the tuck?
Hey, man, I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping for it, but he ain't personally say that out of his mouth. But hey, shit, he said your music hard, pet. So all I gotta do is keep climbing. And,
he
know,
gave you a nickname.
Yeah,
he called you pet, bro. It's about that, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, though, so in my city, they see that shit on Instagram. They just like, God damn. Cause you know, in Atlanta, you might go to the gas station and see a celebrity.
Big
Right.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't seeing that in Athens, period. You feel me? No, hell no.
So what's that transition been like for you?
I ain't gonna lie, like, it was easy for me. Like, you know how some things they just say, it ain't on you, it's in you. It just in me. Like, I just always been a boss. I always took care of my people. I always, you know what I'm saying, been a nigga that had it. So it was like, I just transitioned, you know what I'm saying, another life to another life, and I just walked into it perfectly, you feel me? I just be being myself, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to be nothing but myself.
Right.
So,
I mean, you
as
speak.
long as I be myself, it just keep working for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
right. I know you speaking on Quavo. You know, you said that's the team.
Yeah.
How did they come about?
Quavo my first cousin.
You kind of look like
Shout out to Quavo putting on a family, bro. Shout out to Quavo
That my
putting on
first
his
cousin.
family.
Your first cousin.
Yeah, but I was never rapping though. You get what I'm
Right.
saying?
You was the shooter for the Migos. There we go.
There we go. You feel me? I was just never rapping, so I dropped the song, and Fool was in the studio with Quavo. It was crazy how it happened because Fool rapping, like, I dropped the song. When I dropped the song, the motherfucker was going crazy. So I had a show at Chit Chat. You heard Chit Chat?
Yep.
Yeah, I had a show at Chit Chat. So I hadn't talked to Quavo in a little minute. You know what I'm saying? When I call him, it's all love, but you know, it wasn't no reason for me to call him. You know what I'm saying? So I was going crazy, and Fool said he was looking at the Instagram story, and Fool showed Quavo shit. Like, damn, boy, look, your cousin going crazy. He was like, who? Like, Petro? You like Petro rapping? He was like, yeah. He was like, what the hell? Tell Petro come to the studio. So goddamn, they came to the studio. Quavo called me. I mean, Fool called me. I came to the studio, and I let Quavo hear that shit, and it was over with from there. That shit was
He fuck
over
with
with.
you ever since.
Hell yeah, you know I'm his cousin anyway, but he ain't know I could rap because I ain't never rap. You feel me? So Quavo was like, oh, I ain't finna let nobody else get you. But I had
Yeah. Why would I let somebody else sign my cousin?
yeah, I had Walt, I had CMG, I had A, I had a couple folk getting at me like fast too. Yeah, fast.
Dope.
That motherfucker. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Fire.
Free that boy Fool, man.
Free Fujiana. Yeah, man. So like we all saw what went down. You know, Boom Man spoke about it on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's in jail, so you know we
Right.
know it's not easy. But have you spoken to him? Like,
Yeah, I talk to him all the time, man. He got them small thing to a giant. You know, everybody make mistakes, you know what I'm saying? And as a man, he owned up to his mistakes and he wouldn't have lived with it, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Fool will be home soon, back on top doing his thing.
100.
Yeah,
He's
man.
there. You think he gonna get that Bobby Shmurda treatment when he comes back?
Yeah, cause he ain't told on nobody. He kept his, but see, I don't know. It's a little different with Fool because more people upset at what he did than the Bobby Shmurda thing. Cause people like, you know, Fool, why you do that? You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand why he did it. Cause the only reason you know why he did it is if you know him.
Right.
But see, Bobby did like some crazy shit, like took more time for his partner. So it just, you know, people all that fake clout shit. But Fool is a talented artist, so it gonna work itself out regardless.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out to
Prayers up
Fool
to Fool.
1017, Big Walk, all them boys.
Absolutely,
Yes.
man.
So for our listeners who don't know, like, what's your sound? Because I know you knew, you just started.
Yeah.
What would you describe your sound?
Raw. Like when you know, you ever heard some music, you be like, oh, that boy from the project for real.
For sure.
Yeah, he from the project. Like, I can tell what he's saying. He dead ass here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to describe me, I would say raw, cause I don't sound like nobody. When you hear my music, I'm like, he don't sound like nobody. You know what I'm saying? I got like my own way, my own sound. So more than anything, I just say it raw, for sure.
Raw.
Yeah.
And what I mean by raw, like from the heart. Yeah, from the heart.
And
yeah.
I can, you wait till y'all hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
like tough. Like,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you hear
yeah,
that
sure.
voice.
Yeah,
For sure, man. Well, you done pulled up with the vibes. You done pulled up with the gems. You know, you got our support.
For sure.
So, you know, we always like to end these with just positive words of affirmation. So what's some advice that you could provide to anybody on their way up, my guy?
Just keep your head up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Time get hard, but shit, you know, God give his strong battle to his toughest soldier, you feel me? So just keep your head up, keep going, man. It gonna get better before it get worse. For sure.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Absolutely, man. Well, thank you so much for pulling up to the show.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Great
For
vibes.
sure.
Absolutely. Major shout out to Reese, pretty girl with the tattoos on the face in the building. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? And
sure,
yeah, man,
man.
please give our listeners your social media, how they can get in contact with you and introduce this record that you want us to play, my guy.
Yeah, on social media is Young Petro, YUNG __ Petro. And we got that gang shit, me and that boy Black Youngster, man.
All
Sure.
right. For sure. Infinite Vibes, Taste, Dash Radio, Petro in the building. Let's get it.